Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
That attribute of Imam Al Kadhim was at the beginning of his life, and later he would need it when he was in prison for more than 15 years of his life. But it was that attribute where people would then respect him in his knowledge. Do you know why? If your akhlaq is good, people will listen to your knowledge. If your knowledge is good without akhlaq, no one will listen to you. Imam Musa ibn Ja'far first had to establish to the people that you can see my morals. Now trust me when I have knowledge. I am sincere in giving you this knowledge. That's why one day Imam Musa ibn Ja'far is walking. He goes past the house where music is being played. When he walks past the house where music is being played, he sees a lady sweeping the floor outside the house. He says to her, "May I ask you a question?" She says, "Go ahead." He said, "Is the owner of the house a free man or a slave?" She said to him, "Of course, he is a free man." Imam replied, "Yes, definitely, because if he was a slave, he'd know which master was watching him." She heard him and she thought, I've never thought about it like this. If truly I am an abd of Allah, then how am I not respecting my master by playing music at home? Do you know what the narrations say? She went back in the house. Her husband said to her, "What happened?" She said, "Oh, I was just talking to someone outside." The husband said, "What did the person say?" She said, "I don't know. He looked like a very humble man, and he just asked me a question." The husband said, "What was the question?" She said, "The question was, is the owner of the house where music is being played, is the owner of the house a free man or a slave?" So I said to him, "He's a free man." So he said, "What did he say then?" She said, "I heard him say, yes, definitely he's a free man, because if he was a slave, he'd know that the master was watching him." That person said, "Can you describe him to me?" She said, "Yes. He had this complexion and this look and this beard and this height." He said, "That is Musa ibn Ja'far. He ran out of the house without even wearing his slippers. He ran and looked for Imam Musa ibn Ja'far until he found him." He said, "Oh Imam, forgive me. Wallah, I have never thought of music the way you said it. In the past I heard people say music is haram, but it didn't convince me. But the way you described it makes sense. How can I play music in a house and I claim to be a servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?" That person, do you know what the Imam said to him? He said, "Do not worry. If you regret it and you perform tawbah, Allah will forgive you." That person today, the Sufis respect him very highly. They call him Bishr al-Hafi. Al-Hafi in Arabic means the one who walks barefooted. They called him Bishr al-Hafi because he ran out of his house to Musa ibn Ja'far barefooted. But look at the lesson Imam Musa ibn Ja'far taught. He didn't say to him straight in his face, "Music is haram, you're going to be punished if you listen to music." No. He said, "How in salah are you saying that you are an abd of Allah, yet in your house you are listening to the people who oppose Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?" Today, in Muslim households, or in Muslim weddings, or in Muslim gatherings, music, it's normal for a Muslim to come and play music. And when you see them and you say, "What is this music that's being played?" They say, "Well, you know what, at the end of the day, it's a celebration day and it's a one-off occasion." I remember one scholar saying that they said to me when I asked them on the first son's wedding, "What is this?" The father said, "It's my first son, please." When it was the second son, the father said, "It's my second son." When it was the third son, the father said, "This is the last one and that's it, there's none after this." You want to begin your first day in halal or in haram? You find Imam Musa ibn Ja'far said, "Is the house a person free or a slave?" If he is a slave of Allah, he would never play such a thing.
तू साथ मुश्किल कुशा नूरे जना जनाबे सैयदा।